Hey guys, this is CJ, your Thursday guy here on Boys to Men, and this week's topic is sex. But I just want to warn you really quick that this video is not going to be edited, so there may be some long pauses in there, so I'm sorry. There is a reason I edit, and it's because I ramble and pause like an idiot, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is... Let's see. I wrote down some notes. Okay, the first thing, which is most relevant to me right now, is testosterone. Testosterone will affect your sex drive. Some people it doesn't, but that's very rare. Most people that I come in contact with, or have done research on, like through YouTube videos and stuff like that, their libido, how do you say that? Libido? I don't know. Your sex drive, it's affected. And it'll spike, and sometimes it'll go down, and just depends on how much tea you're getting into your system, how much tea you already have in your system, etc., etc. So, at first, you may just have like a normal female sex drive, and which is also dependent on you as a person. But then, if you start testosterone, it can very much, how do you say it, like, outdo your partner's sex drive, which I've heard happens a lot, that your partner can't keep up with you. And if you don't have a partner, then you take up a new hobby, if you know what I'm saying. So, there's that to think about. There's also, what else? Oh, okay. There's also the thing of, like, names. Not names, like what you call your parts. A lot of trans guys feel very uncomfortable using female parts names. Like, you know? Yeah, a lot of guys prefer that you masculinize their things. They don't have breasts or tits, they have a chest, Or sometimes they don't want to talk about it at all. Also, same thing with down there. They don't want to say that they have a vag or a clit, they have a dick. Which is, okay, whatever you want to call your parts, you call them those parts. My way around this is I use nicknames. And not just, like, with the trans thing, just in general. I was dating a guy, a long time ago, we called his dick Junior, because that way no one knew what we were talking about, like, ever, when he would say, like, oh, Junior misses you, or something something Junior, and it's like, no one, like, we could just talk about it, and it was a lot more comfortable than using cock, or dick, or penis, even, because we were really young, and it was kind of, like, weird to use those terms. So maybe you can come up with a nickname for your own junk, or someone else's junk, and it may be a little bit more easier to discuss that way. And even endearing. So there's that. What else? Oh, okay. The other thing I wanted to say is that every trans guy prefers, like, not prefers, likes different things. And this is not even just exclusive to trans guys. This is like everybody. Some people love oral. Some people will not do it. Some people love a certain position that other people would never try. Stuff like that, With trans guys, it's like, the most common thing is, well, do you use that hole down there, And some people say, it makes them feel like less of a man to use it. Some people say it doesn't feel good. Some people say whatever. There's a lot of different, you have to find out, if you are dating a trans guy, or if you are a trans guy, or whatever, you have to find out what it is that they like, / you like. Like, you have to be comfortable with that, with knowing, where your boundaries are, or what it is that you like, so that you can tell other people that, so you don't run into uncomfortable situations. I don't think it makes you any less of a man. It doesn't make me any less of a man. I use what I have, basically, if that makes sense, until I can make it something else. If I even consider making it something else, I'm talking about bottom surgery. I don't even know if I want this. I haven't even started talking about that or thinking about that. I mean, right now my main focus is top surgery, so that's not even in my orbit right now. So, but for right now, I use what I have, and it feels good, and it's whatever. I'm gonna fucking use it. I have it, and it's made there. It's there, made to feel good. Okay, what else? Oh, okay. This is also different. Another thing that can affect this is whether you are straight or gay. Because some gay trans men feel like they can't use that. That they will only use or have anal sexual intercourse because they're gay and that's how it should be or something. And some gay guys don't even care. They're like, well, shit, I have 2 holes. Woo! You know? Or it really just depends on the person, but that is something that can affect how they feel. Also, your partner, if you are gay and you have a gay partner who is a cis male or something like that, they may only be comfortable penetrating you anally because they're like, what the, I don't like vag. You know, like they are something, or some people are like, they don't care. They're like, oh, okay, we can use that, it's cool. You like it, it feels good, okay, I'm gonna do that to you. It really just depends on the person. Okay, I want to hurry up and finish this video because I have to go to work. Oh, okay. Other thing I want to say, this is to cis people. We are not a fetish. We're not, some people, some trans guys don't mind being thought of as a fetish, but a lot more do mind. I don't care. It's like, if you want to look at me like, I don't care anyway. I'm taken. I don't give a shit, you know. But a lot of people care. They're like, no, we are men, you know, regardless of our parts. We're not the freaky part of your fantasy. You know what I mean? So there's that. What else? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, no, of course, I didn't touch on, dysphoria. Okay, hold on, I'm looking through my notes that I wrote down that I wanted to talk about, whatever stuff. Okay, yeah. On the subject of dysphoria, everybody's dysphoria is different. Some people have bottom dysphoria, some people only have top dysphoria, some people have different combinations of crazy shit, right? So, it's important that you talk about these things before engaging in something. Because honestly, if you're like getting in the mood and you're like starting to take your clothes off and whatever, and then you're like, wait, I should probably tell you something, it can really like ruin the mood, okay? So like, if you know that you're gonna have sex with someone and you know it's in your near future, you should be like, hey, just by the way, like, this is off limits, or I really like this, or something, you know, so that they already know by the time you're like in the moment and shit, you can just go with the flow because they already know. They're like, oh yeah, okay, I remember, you know. So it's important to discuss that with people. I actually just ran into this with my fiance. She thought that I had a lot of top dysphoria, I guess, like in regards to like in the bedroom, and I don't even see them when I'm like having sex in the moment, in the mood. Like, I don't even like think about that I have them, these things. So she would avoid my chest completely, like completely, and I was wondering, I was like, hey, how come you don't like just caress me here, like what the fuck? And she's like, well, because I didn't want to make you feel like something. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no, it's fine. I don't even care, you know, whatever. Other times I do care. But when I'm, like, doing her and shit, no. It's like, I don't even think about them. I don't even see them anymore, if that makes sense. So it can be the other way around. The important thing is to keep an open line of communication. And holy shit, this video is almost 10 minutes and I can't edit. Okay, I have to go to work. I will talk to you guys later. By the way, if you have any questions, you can go ahead and ask me. Get a hold of me somehow through the comments. If it's too personal for comments, go to my my personal channel. I should put the link there when I get back from work. Yeah, because I have had a lot of experience with this as a trans guy and pre-transition and stuff, and I have had... Okay, I'm not gonna say I've had lots of sex because that sounds wrong, but I have, with a lot of people and different situations and stuff, so I know a lot about this topic. So go ahead and ask, and nothing is too personal and whatever, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, I will see you guys next week. The next video will be better. I promise. I'm sorry, I'm in a hurry. Okay, bye.